Let's take a look at the way we can visualize global and specific self-esteem. We designed a grid which represents the global self-esteem, your general confidence in your abilities. All the smaller squares are specific self-evaluations and can vary. Some squares are larger than others because some skills are of higher importance in your global self-esteem. Self-evaluations of competences that are not so important to you don't have a big impact. That's why the size of the boxes in this grid matters. The colors of the squares also have a meaning. Green squares are competences you feel confident about, and red squares are the ones you don't feel confident about. White squares are uncultivated areas, competences you can still explore. In general, we could argue that the more red squares there are in the grid, the lower the global self-esteem of a person is. The more green squares there are in the grid, the higher the self-esteem of a person. White squares are the opportunities. Within a safe and positive environment, new talents can be explored and can be easily turned to green, becoming positive self-evaluations. However, these white squares can also become red squares if the child doesn't get enough positive support. According to what we have seen in the course on high or low self-esteem, people with a lot of confidence in a specific ability in a certain situation will view that situation as a challenge and will want to take on that challenge. People who have little confidence in their own abilities are more likely to view a new situation as a threat. They prefer to avoid the situation. Let me give you an example. I worked with a child who didn't feel comfortable doing maths, although it looked like the child had strong self-esteem. Every time we brought him out a mathematics games, he tried to avoid it and said he didn't have time to participate in the activity. When we had an activity with drawings, he always participated and clearly felt more comfortable. The next time we did a music activity, which the child had never done, he really enjoyed it and was becoming confident in it. It was clear that the child felt really good being artistic and should be supported to discover more of his artist skills and competences in the future. This self-esteem grid helps us to understand why someone can feel different in some situations or with some competences than in other situations or with other competences.